The Holocaust, or Shoah as it's known to Jews, is the term for the murder of around 6 million Jews by the Nazi regime and their collaborators during the Second World War. Between 1941 and 1945, the Nazis sought to eliminate the entire Jewish community of Europe. Jews were murdered by death squads called Einsatzgruppen, or transported to extermination camps. 6 million of the 11 million European Jews perished. The Holocaust mainly occurred in Eastern Europe in places such as Poland and Ukraine. The term Holocaust can also refer to the orchestrated murder of Roma. Other groups were also targeted by the Nazi regime: disabled people, Soviet prisoners of war and civilians, Polish civilians, homosexuals, socialists, communists and trade unionists, Freemasons, and Jehovah's Witnesses. The Nazis did not act alone. Countries which were occupied by the Nazis during the Second World War, such as Lithuania and Ukraine, assisted the perpetrators. Prior to the start of the Second World War, Jews, Roma, and those who lived as asocial meaning people who were not beneficial to society according to the Nazis, faced escalating persecution in Germany and its recently incorporated territories. More than 400 anti-Semitic laws that purposely discriminated against the Jews, were enacted by the Nazis between 1933 and 1938. In November 1938, the situation worsened as hundreds of Jews were tortured and arrested, and thousands of businesses were destroyed in a targeted pogrom known as Kristallnacht. Many historians believe this was the true start of the Holocaust. The persecution of Jews intensified as the Nazis invaded Poland on the 1st of September 1939 at the start of the Second World War. This leads to the question, why did the Holocaust happen? The Holocaust was a culmination of a number of factors over a number of years. Historic anti-Semitism, the rise of eugenics and nationalism, the aftermath of the First World War, the rise of the Nazis, the role of Adolf Hitler, the internal operation of the Nazi state, the Second World War, and collaboration all played key roles in the timing and scale of the final catastrophe. Simply stated, the Holocaust occurred because ordinary people chose to stand by and stand down instead of speaking up for others. See something, say something isn't just a meaningless slogan. It means more. If just one person would have stood up for the Jews, maybe, just maybe, the Holocaust would never have occurred. As you may or may not be aware, we have a Holocaust Studies class here at Riverview High School. If this is something that interests you or you'd like to inquire about the class, please talk with your counselor or see Mr. Brown in Building 5, Room 223.